I'm
So
all right.
let's fire it up. Okay. Tefillah b'Shem Kol Yisrael from Reb Nasson L'Chutei Tefillah. God, you who are good at all times to all, to the wicked and to the good, do good with me, with us. Although we are so far from goodness, although we have rebelled thousands of times against your goodness, accidentally or on purpose, against our will or willingly. You've offered us a great deal of true and eternal good, but we have pushed it away with both our hands so many times that can no longer be counted, for there's no number. God, your goodness never ceases. Guide us from this moment on to attain your true goodness. Satiate us with your eternal goodness. Guide us so that we will truly be absorbed into your oneness with an ultimate nullification in the proper way and in accordance with your desire, which is that of running and returning until we will know that everything is exceedingly good, even all of our troubles and sufferings, that there is no evil in the world at all. May we then be able to nullify all of our troubles, eradicating all of our suffering by nullifying ourselves to the ultimate goal. In this way, may we accept necessary suffering with love and joy. And after we return from the state of self-nullification, may we attain the joy that comes from this afterglow, from its afterglow. With that joy, may we illuminate our consciousness with the waters of Torah, drawing water and joy from the wellsprings of salvation, B'siyata Deshmaya. And just a little bit more of its feel because it's so beautiful. May this afterglow illuminate the vessels of our consciousness and make it possible for us to comprehend the secrets of the Torah. And as a result of understanding the Torah, may we diminish our suffering and extinguish the thirst of our souls. May the verse then be realized in us. Fortunate is the man whom you rebuke, Hashem, and whom you teach from your Torah. Wow. Strong. Okay. Palmer. Palmer. Reb Joey, we have fire chevra in the morning. L'chaim with the coffee.
Baruch Hashem, starting the day with fire.
We'll start with the fire. Before we get into the letter, we just have to remind ourselves of the Torah from the British Shiver, right? We say Moda'ani in the morning, and this is we heard it from Reb Joey Newcomb. Reb Joey Newcomb. So he says like this: We wake up in the morning, we say Moda'ani, then we throw everything into Hashem's hands. We say Ribbon Hashem, Master of the world, everything's in your hands. Then we go to Brachos, Birchas Torah, everything. Then we get to the point where we make the coffee, right? But the coffee is not separate from our avoda, rather it's integrated within the avoda itself. So what's the avoda of the coffee? So the avoda of the coffee is that we have the coffee, which is bitter, we have the water, which is hot, the milk, which is cold, the sugar, which is sweet, hot, cold, bitter, sweet. We don't know how our day is going to go. Right? We're waking up the kids in Machach, we're getting ready for the army, we're getting ready for work. Right? We have a work call very soon, B'siyata D'Shmaya. And we say everything's from you, Ribbon Hashem. Hakol bittersweet, Baruch atah Hashem, Elokeinu Melech shehakol niyeh b'vara. Hakol bittersweet, everything's from you, Ribbon Hashem. That's the vote of the coffee, Baruch Hashem. And thank you for a cup of coffee, right? I get free coffee every day. It's beautiful.
Wow, Steph, that's so deep. Thank you. Baruch Hashem.
Okay, if you're on for another minute, we'll continue with the letters. Okay?
Yeah, absolutely. Baruch
Tov.
Hashem.
So we're on letter 36. We're just going like random letters within Rabbi Nasson's letters. He's writing to his son. I received your letter and I was delighted to see that my words are making an impression on you. You revitalized me with your words until you aided me in my devotions as well. Thank God who has helped me thus far. I do not know what to write to you now because I have expected to see you here on Shabbos Hanukkah. It's almost Hanukkah, Kavra. But now, given the latest reports, I do not know if you'll be able to come or not. The situation is not very good here either. I'm sure you heard we've lost two people here today. And by the way, just a reminder, if Nasson is writing, just like it's cool to just see his life, right? He's writing, oh, I thought you were going to see here Shabbos Hanukkah. Things are bad here. Things are bad there. We just lost two people here. Like, you're getting insight of what it's like to be Rav Nasson. May God have mercy, make things better from now on. At the moment, I am too busy to write very much. Besides, I do not even know if you will receive this letter at all. Still, you wanted a letter from me so much that I have no choice but to write you these few lines. Thank God all of us here as well. Just to go on to the theme, and it's picking me up right now. Rav Nasson is saying that he doesn't have time to write, but we just read a full paragraph, and he's going to write another paragraph. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Okay, he says, Adel, my son, Shachnem, the Rav Aaron, and the Breslov, may they live, and their families may they live, all are well. All of our comrades are well here too. Thank God, may God guard us, our town, and all Israel forever. Now, please, my dear son Yitzchak, be sure to remember God at all times, to remember his endless kindness, for without a doubt, God is just in all of his ways. He will surely guard his people, Israel, now and forever, and will order that angel of death. Hands off, says Hashem. I have already written you more than I intended to, and I really do not have time. Please do not upset yourself, always waiting for a letter from me, because at the moment, as you know, it is very difficult for my letters to reach you. Okay, well, we'll wait here. We'll stop here. There's a little bit more to the letter itself, but we've been here for quite a lot of time. I don't want to hold you guys, but it's a cool theme that came in my head, and I want to hear your guys' thoughts. Of Rav Nassim was saying that I don't have time to write you a letter, but he wrote 3 paragraphs, right? So there's this idea that we just need to begin, right? We tell ourselves we don't have time, but then we come on stealing Torah, and then we thought we are going to learn for 2 minutes, but here we are 10 minutes later, right? So we should be zocha to learn how to start, how to grab a couple minutes of Torah and see, or just life, grab a couple minutes of life and see life expand, 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 expand. And Baruch Hashem, we don't have to calculate in our heads how much we are learning and go by like times, right? We could live beyond time sometimes. So B'ezrat Hashem. Questions, comments before we go with our days l'chaim?
Yeah, I love that. I mean, it's just like Torah flow, kind of.
Yeah,
It's
we just gotta be slow. We gotta be slow and not expect crazy things from us, right?
like
And
Torah flow.
what?
You're. I was saying a flow with a flow state. You're saying
Oh,
Torah
flow
flow.
state. Yeah, flow state, but it's like that balance between like a flow state and also being like intense, right? Like with the time that we have, right? We want to be as intense within that moment as possible, right? We
Right,
have to be zocha for that.
right.
Um, but at the same
It's
time, be in the flow state.
right.
Fire, fire,
Can I
Palmer.
say
You have
one more
anything to
thing?
add before we go?
Can I say one more thing?
Yeah.
I thought it was what you were saying about Rav Nassan and how he was saying he doesn't have any time and he was writing full paragraphs. It was mamish straight out of the Chacham and the Tam. You know how it talks about how he's eating his food one bite, then he works on the shoe, one bite and he works on the shoe. He doesn't he feels like he doesn't have time for any of it, but he actually gets a lot done.
Mm.
So
Wow, I never saw that in the story. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful interpretation.
oh well thank you. I love one of my favorite stories.
Wow. It's so beautiful to have like multiple like just endless interpretations of all these Torahs and stories. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Guys, have a great day. You look great,
Thank you.
Palmer.
Thank
Fired up,
you.
fired up. Bye.